Okay, there we go. They did my man Vegeta dirty. They did him extra dirty. I'm gonna explain why as soon as the review is over. First off, Jiren, he's got to go up against Hit. He ain't getting hit by a Hit. Hit is a hit man. He can't even hit this dude. He can't even touch him. He couldn't even look at him. He kept using time skip. It was ineffective. What I'm thinking is happening is Jiren was just so fast. That split second, that little microsecond it takes for Hit to appear wherever he's going to be at before he touches him, he's able to get him right then and there. And he was just whooping him. I mean, he was mopping the floor with him. He's so fucking strong. The guy destructing from his universe is just looking sad, like, oh my god, that guy he's just too much. You know what I mean? Like he's over there just like that's the legend Jiren. They say it's somebody from a universe. He's stronger than their god destruction or whatever. That guy's like, oh man, he should be the god of destruction. I'm nothing. That's how he's looking. Anyway, Hit was coming up with a strategy. That's why I like Hit. He's always coming up with something. He was able to use his time powers on Jiren, and that slowed him down. Jiren was actually to a crawl, could barely even move. So he would Hit told his squad to do Kaba and Kel and all of them. He said, "Yo, just take everybody else down. Just take everybody else down. Even if Jiren survived, all we gotta do is make sure we got more people than they do, and we win." He said his main mission is to make sure Universe 6 survives. He's running through the 6 with his woes. He's putting the 6 on. He said, "I got the 6 on my back." You know what I mean? So he's putting on for the 6 as hard as he can. Jiren was still moving. He kept moving. He was being frozen time, and he kept moving. I think what I think it is that if you look at the end of the episode, he was doing all that meditating. I think this got something to do with key control. He done unlocked it to the full potential or something like that. You know what I mean? Because once Hit found out he couldn't stop him, he came at him to try to hurry up and get rid of him with one more hit. And he had like a key barrier on him. That was key. Then he hit him without using his he just used his key. I think that key control got a lot to do with it. Look at what happened with Frieza. They said just working on his key control, he got way stronger. Just doing that, nothing else. I guess key is sort of like the Force in Star Wars or something. You unlock that, man. You unlock the world. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, he came at Jiren. Jiren still moving, used the barrier on him, and just blasted him. Now, when I seen him blasting, I was like, Hit's going to use time skip. He's going to go somewhere else, heal up for a second, and then he's going to develop. Remember how when he fought against Goku and kept getting a little bit better, a little bit better? That's what I thought was going to happen with Jiren. Nah. I looked, Jiren was sitting in them stands. He was warming them benches up in the bleachers. When I seen that, I was like, wow, they really got rid of Hit. And Jiren was so powerful when what's the name? Champa seen Hit on them stands in that seat. He said, "Man, I can't even blame you, man." He said, "You did what you could, man. You put in work. I gotta hand it to you. Just for standing up against them for them few seconds, man. You did good." Universe 11, the only thing they're looking at is like, we're just gonna win. They're not even worried about anything. All they need is Jiren. That's it. Now, here's this strategy. Once he got rid of him, he just started meditating. I'm thinking that's how his powers remained so strong and got so strong. Key control. Fucking look at Frieza. He was just sitting there and he got stronger. I think they're just overdoing Key. But hey, it is what it is. Um he just sat there meditating. He said there's no one else for me to fight. So what I think his strategy was to beat everybody that can beat his other two, Topo and what's my man name? Ratatat or whatever his name is. He said whoever, basically it looks like whoever can beat them two, he took them out. So that way they could beat everybody else. And he's just sitting there meditating. So what he was saying is Vegeta ain't no threat. The only two people he thought was a threat was Hit and Goku. That was it. And even now he think Goku isn't a threat anymore. He looked right at Goku. He said, I ain't got to worry about nothing. He said, I ain't worried about nothing. He was acting like French Montana. He said, I ain't worried about nothing. And just sat there meditating. So that's how they disrespected Vegeta. He just went on and just said, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. We have nothing to worry about. Universe 11 is winning. Vegeta ain't a problem. I don't like that. He could have at least confronted Vegeta. So that means that Goku's the strongest. That proved that. Then Hit. And then after that, it's a decent step down to the next strongest. That's what they're telling us. Period. Period. He ain't go at Frieza either, so Frieza ain't no problem. Frieza ain't all that strong. So Goku is a level above Frieza. That's what Jiren just proved. Hit is stronger than Frieza. Or he's just a better fighter. Because he is an assassin. He doesn't necessarily have to use just raw strength. But yeah, that was crazy. They basically it was roast. This is roasting Vegeta. They sat down and was just bidding on him. Yeah, so after that, that's pretty much it. Some people tried to attack Jiren while he was meditating. They realized he had a barrier up. It looks like he keeps that barrier up for, just for stuff like that. And they couldn't get through it. Topo and them said, yo, if you can't get through his barrier, man, you ain't even worth his time. Period. That's just all it is to it. And now that's where we end the episode off at. The Hit versus Jiren fight, that was good. I liked it. Just seeing Hit's resolve and seeing him at his max was just great. Seeing his final move, seeing that he could use time on somebody else, that's a logical step. It made sense and it worked. That was his trump card. I like that. And how Ciampa gave Hit his respect. Everybody gave him his just due. Topo said, yo, this dude Hit is holding his own. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gave him his just due. I thoroughly enjoyed that. This episode overall, I thoroughly enjoyed. But like I said, they did basically did a number on Vegeta. Oh, and there's two Namekians. They fighting against Piccolo and Gohan, and they're like, oh man, he's a Namekian. Okay, you know what I mean. But I think these two Namekians probably ain't about nothing. I really wish that the Universe 6 and Universe 7, being that they have a history together and they both wanted to win, I would have thought and I would have liked to see them just team up against everybody. Now, the next episode looks like there's going to be some teaming up, across universes. But I would have loved to see Universe 6 and 7 just go against everybody. Why not? You know what I mean? But another thing that they're saying about Jiren, if you didn't catch it, there's only 3 people from his universe left. He said everybody else ain't no threat. Now, they said that Universe 11 is sure to win. So he's looking at it like this. Jiren, just by himself, if Topo and Ratatat get beat, it's just one warrior. So in order for them to win, he would have to beat everybody from every universe by himself. That's how powerful he's saying he is. If my two guys get beat, I can beat everybody in the tournament combined at the same damn time. That's what it. I was like, when I seen that, I was like, wow, that's the only thing. That's the only conclusion you can have. Because if it's two people get beat, it's just him left. It's only three of them left, and he's letting them fight. If they fight, it's possible they could lose. If they lose, it's just him. And half the tournament ain't even over. The tournament is only halfway over. So he's saying, if those two get beat, I will beat everybody in the tournament by myself. That's a G right there. That's a G right there. And he's seen how strong Goku was with with Ultra Instinct. He said Ultra Instinct, it stinks. I think that they built Jiren up probably too much. I'm trying to figure out, like, if Goku beat this guy, it's like, what? Like, really? Where are we going next? It got to be a multiverse or something like that. It's 12 universes in each multiverse or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.